Hi there, welcome to G4 Guitar School Horsham. Today we're going to be looking at Every Breath You Take by The Police. This is a level 1 song, senior level 1 song. It's got a couple of extra chords in it which we will go through. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need to capo your guitar. So the capo goes on here on the first fret. If you don't have a capo, you still want to play this song, you can do. Just ignore the capo and just play it as an open, play the chords as normal open chords. Just bear in mind that the chords that you're going to play will not be in the same key as the song or this video, but you can still play it on your own. It won't make any difference unless you're playing with the song. So the chords you're going to need for this are G. Okay, so just remember you've got to move everything up one fret if you're playing with a capo. So ordinarily you play it down here on the second and third frets. We're capoing, so we're going to move it up here to the third and fourth frets. Okay, so you've got your G, E minor, okay, C, and D, and that's basically the chords you're going to need for the first part of the song. Okay, so the first part of the song is Every Breath You Take, which is on G. Every Move You Make, E minor. Every Bond You Break, C. Every Step You Take, D. I'll Be Watching You, back to E minor. Okay. The second time round, it's slightly different. It's Every Single Day, it's G. Every Word You Say is E minor. Every Game You Play is C. Every Night You Stay is D. I'll Be Watching You. This time you're going to go back to G instead of E minor. That's the only difference. Okay. So in terms of the timing of it and the strumming, what I'd suggest is to begin with just try and play a single strum for each bar. Okay. So when you listen to the song, try and count the beats as you listen to it. So it's in 4/4 times. You're just counting 1, 2, 3, 4 for each bar, and you're going to play 2 bars of the G. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 bars of the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bar of C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bar of D. 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4, and 2 bars on the E minor. Okay. You should be able to hear the changes between the chords if you listen to the song before you try and play it. Just listen through it, try and count the beats, and try and listen for where the chord changes take place. Obviously, the other thing with the track is it's arpeggiated, so the chords aren't actually strummed, they're just picked. The notes are picked from the chords, but you don't have to arpeggiate it. You can strum the chords, that's fine. Once you're familiar with where the changes are, obviously you can start putting some more strums in. Try strumming on each beat or every other beat to begin with. Now there's a couple of other chords in here that we haven't covered. They're not level 1 chords, but I'll just go over them anyway. If you want to download the chords sheets from the student website, you can do. So these chords are not particularly difficult. The first one that you'll need is A7, okay, which is basically going to be a third finger. It's going to go on your 3rd fret if you're capoing, and your 2nd finger can go on your 3rd fret as well. These are on your 2nd and 4th strings. Okay, obviously if you're playing it without the capo, they'd be 1 fret this way, but we're doing them here, and you're going to play from your 5th string. Okay, so that is an A7 chord. It's on the student website if you want to check that out. This chord crops up in the next section, which is "Oh, Can't You See You Belong to Me." Okay, so this starts with a C. So "Oh, Can't You See" with a C. "You Belong to Me," you go back to G. And then "My Poor Heart Aches," that's your A7 there. with every step you take is up to a D, and then you go back into the every move you make, G, and then E minor, the same progression we've already covered. The only other part really in this song, there's a middle 8 section, which is since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace, I dream at night, I can only see your face. These really are chords that we haven't looked at all. They are relatively simple to play. These are basically just power chords, okay, and you're really going to play with your first finger on your 2nd fret, just next to the capo there on the 4th string, and you can use your little finger on the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and you're just going to hit those 2 strings. Okay, so you just hit those 2 strings, none of the others, just the middle 2 strings, and then you slide both your fingers up 2 frets, so you go up to the 4th fret and the 6th fret, again the same 2 strings, and you're only hitting those 2 strings. Okay, so that chord is, for the purposes of this, we're going to call it an E flat chord, power chord, or 5th chord. We'll just call it E flat for now, and this is going to be an F here. Okay, so this is the section in the songs where it's since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace, I dream at night, I can only see your face. So again, it's just really single strums on these chords. So since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace, I dream at night, but I can only see your face. Back to your E flat again, I look around, but it's you I can't replace. Up to your F, I feel so cold and long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please. And then you're back into the into your G and your E minor and so on. Those chords, if you're not sure about them, ask your G4 teacher if they can run through those for you. They're just really simple power chords, so if you want to play that section of the song, that's really how you play it, and that really is pretty much all there is to Every Breath You Take. Okay.